Hello, everybody. It's Michelle again. I just wanted to share with y'all for a few minutes while I'm waiting on my daughter to pick me up for the DMV. But I wanted to share with you guys a story about something that happened with me regarding my vehicle. It's been about a year ago. Okay, so my daughter's car was broke down, same as now. My car broke down, and I didn't have the funds to fix it. Anyway, my car apparently needed an alternator, and my daughter, we didn't know what was going on with her. Well, at the time I was working at Pizza Hut, and so me not having my vehicle kind of stopped the cash flow. But anyway, I remember praying to God, and I said, Lord, you can move mountains, you can divide the sea. I know you can fix my car for me. So the guy that changed out the alternator, and it was still giving me issues, and I think it's in that order. If not, but forgive me, but you get where I'm coming from. So I took it to somebody who worked at a mechanic shop who I trusted, and he said he drove it and drove it and drove it, and he said nothing's wrong with it. So I get in the car, and I go back to get my keys and get my car, and I'm like, okay, it's fine, it's working again. It was just the weirdest thing. Now, what really I think has really happened is I got a little rust spot on the top of my car, and I think that the rain is coming in through there because you can tell on the headliner that rain is coming in there. And the first thing that happened, it was the computer system, the compass on it said the compass start working. So, anyway, I kept driving it because I'm a very simple person, and I'm not a person that has to have all the bells and the whistles and everything new, the nicest clothes, the nicest car. I'm just a very, very down to earth person, and I believe in using what you have and not keeping up with the Joneses. I believe that we, as a country, are too materialistic, and we value ourselves on the job we have or the things we have. God does not value us on those things. God values us on our heart, where our heart is at. And I can look back over my life, and I see so many times where I felt alone and like I didn't have anyone really, and honestly I didn't. And even to this day, I don't have a bunch of friends. I have a really good friend in Alabama, Michelle, and other than that, I don't have a lot of friends. So when my daughter said, "Mom, you got to have 3 references," I said, "Well, I guess I'll be using Amber and Aaron, my oldest 2, because I don't get out. I don't, I've not had good luck with people and friendships, and I find out that people just want to see what they can get from you more times than just being a friend. I've tried to always be a friend to people, and treat people the way I want to be treated, but unfortunately, it's not been reciprocated. But anyway, Jesus Christ has always been my best friend, and he always will be my best friend. And then now I have Juliet, and my daughter has Romeo, and we just love our fur babies so much. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you that God, if you trust him, there's no need to panic. There's no need to keep grasping at the ropes for your lifeboat. You don't need to keep grabbing at those ropes, because when God rescues you, you don't need all that. He's going to show up. He wants you to trust him. Do not fear. Do not be anxious. And I know that's so easy to say and so hard to do. But guys, I really, really, I hope, if nothing else, through my stories and that I have to tell you, and I have some really, really funny stories. So get ready. It's going to be quite comical. And when I get in a groove and figure out, okay, I'm going to tell about this, I'm going to tell about that, I'm telling you, it's gonna be comical because I look back at it now and I laugh, but at the time I wasn't laughing. Like I got pulled out in the middle of a bay on my sailboat. A storm had come, and I sat out in the bay. I couldn't get the sailboat to crank. Anyway, I sat out in the bay for 3 days before someone rescued me, and that was when I figured out I had Towboat USA. I could have already called for a tow in, but it was just me and the Lord, and I didn't have I didn't have anybody to come rescue me. I had to depend on God. But all those moments when I was alone, He was always there. I think that's what I really, really want everybody to focus on is in these trying times with everything we're going through in this country, do not get sidetracked by people. I mean, it's okay to, learn and, fellowship with one another. But as long as we're not putting those people that we fellowship with, as long as we're not putting them ahead of God, then there's nothing wrong with it. I miss being out and about and doing DoorDash, and it's for my own mental health to be out and about with people. I like smiling, and I like making other people smile. Maybe make them giggle a little bit because I do have some pretty funny stories. But anyway, that's my whole goal is to be able to get out and pay my bills and be able to provide for my dog and myself, and shine for the Lord. That's my whole goal. Anyway, you guys have a blessed day. I don't know if I'll record again today, but if I do, I'll see you in a little bit. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, love y'all. Bye-bye.